Just let him dink, he can't dink.
David's right. I might not be the best dinker because my technique isn't there. So I'm going to show you how to fix that technique. But first, let me roast David. David, you won the gold medal in 40 plus mixed age. How many specifications do you need to win a gold medal? Look, if they had a weight class of 250 plus, aged, mixed, maybe make it mixed, give me Christina as a partner, I would win a gold medal every single time. Pickleball lovers, please subscribe, please leave your comments, and don't forget to have a good day. After you hear what Lowell has to say, you'll never do this again. And I've actually really gotten better in just a couple of days working on what he said. At this point, I do it again, and I'll put it in really slow motion. Right there, I screw up. I start my paddle too high. And look, I started too high. I have to use too much wrist. I'm also stepping across my body with the wrong foot. I'm a PPR certified instructor that's getting better at dinking.
Let him dink, he can't dink.
This is Lowell. He's a coach, he's a 5-0, and he plays a lot of senior pro. So listen to him when he tells you what to do, because I do.
On the backhand, he drops that paddle way down here, and then he comes up through that. Okay?
But I'm not used to that. I guess I gotta practice
Right. But that's the reason why it's so much more effective, is because it comes from below, and then I can do different things. Because if I'm here and hitting like this, do you see how much quicker that is? I have to go from here, and then I can go there. I can go here. I can just nice and controlled, right? But I've got to be below the ball. I've got to be behind it, so the ball's here. I got to be below the ball and come up through that ball. When I'm coming through. Yeah, so you got to get down. That's why you're down here, up through the ball. You watch those guys. I promise. Now that I've said this to you, you watch those guys on TV.
Oh, so you don't cross this leg. You got this one on the left.
No, here.
You got that one on the left.
Right up here and up through there like that. Right? And with your flick, you can go down to here, flick it long, flick it through, go through there. Once you get in position to here, then you got, but if you're coming from here and then going down and back up, you see how much less or how much more it has to be perfect, right? To make that shot from here, you just have so much more. Yeah, down through the ball. Down through the ball.
I'll go back to Lowell in a second, but he is so right. If you start your paddle low, this stops so many bad habits from even happening. I started too high. I got this stupid tennis wristy thing that's really hurting my game. So I've been really working on keeping my paddle low to the ground. That way I'm going up. I'm going in an upward motion, whether I dink, whether I speed it up. Even on the forehand, he brings up that point. You can start it low, and you can do anything you want, opposed to starting it too high and having to come through. Another thing you do when you do this, you tell your opponents what you're going to do. Here is me playing with Lowell in the red shirt, and look at him get that paddle low. We're going to go back to that in slow motion. This is a really good point. He gets it low again. There's no wristy movement to this shot, and there's nothing that can go wrong. Beautiful ATP, and I'm there because I know how to put a ball away. Let's see that in slow motion. Right here. He gets it low. There's nothing that can go wrong. And look at his left foot. He's putting that weight on his left foot. He's not stepping across his body with that right foot.
And also, it gets you in position when you finish. You go to here. Because you don't want to go like this. Because now I'm out of position. If I hit that ball hard, I'm out of position for them to hit it at me, right? So if I go up through to here. Down, up through, short swing. So the backswing is, if the ball's right here, you're going to just be right here. You can flick it and hit it hard if you want. It's more about deception than it is. You want consistency and then deception when you can. But this point illustrates exactly what he was saying. It's a very good point, and here it is. He gets his paddle low, like in the first point, but this is the second point. He keeps that forehand low, and he's ready for that backhand. David just gets extremely lucky. He usually doesn't hit the shot. He's a 5-0, but he's like a lower level 5-0 at best. Lowell's game has nothing really that could go wrong. It is made for consistency. There's no wasted movements. He's not using wristy movements, which cause inconsistent shots and shots to pop up.
As I get better, my viewers get
Pickleball
better.
lovers, do you agree that my dinking stinks? And Lowell is correct, because I do. Please leave your comments, please subscribe, and don't forget to have a good day.